Good morning, friends and family of Emmanuel. I'm Barbara Schmidt, and I'm here today to walk you through an opportunity we're setting up starting the first week of August to have some time for contemplation and prayer inside our sanctuaries. Each sanctuary, Emmanuel and Augustana, will be available for a couple hours once a week. If we find that this is a popular idea, then we will increase those hours accordingly. My purpose today is to walk you through what this looks like. So come on and follow me. As we arrive at the sanctuary at Emmanuel, the first thing we'll do is to be greeted at the door. So we'll ring the doorbell. One of the staff or volunteers will be here to greet you. We ask that you wear your mask before you enter the church. For purposes of this video, I'll leave it off, but please remember, you'll be wearing a mask the entire time you're inside any of the buildings. Once you enter the building, we'll want everyone to sanitize their hands before going any further in the building. We also ask that if you need to make a stop at one of the restrooms, that regardless of which chapel you'll be entering, that you use our restrooms here next to the Emmanuel offices. Once you've sanitized your hands, if you're going to the Emmanuel sanctuary, we'll be walking this way. We'll have one-way flow into and out of the sanctuary. So everyone will be escorted through the hospitality room and then inside the sanctuary. You'll see that we have about 25 pods accommodating in total 50 people when it's time to return to church services. For the moment, we're asking no more than 8 different pods are occupied at any given time during the time for contemplation. Your host will ask you where you'd like to sit. You'll note that we have marked all clean and available seating. They will then remove the tape for you and you may take your seats. We'll be closing the door in order to offer you optimal privacy during your time in the sanctuary. Once you've completed your time here, again, because we're having one-way flow, we'll ask that you exit through the narthex and then out the front doors. So as we're exiting in the narthex, you'll note that the stairways and the elevator are closed. We're only limiting our area to the top, and then we'll be exiting out the door. Just a gentle reminder, please do not congregate with anyone else that's visiting the sanctuary at the same time, as our whole goal is to protect that social distancing. Thank you. The process of visiting the Augustana Chapel starts out the same. You'll ring the bell and a volunteer staff member will greet you at the door. You'll then be escorted over to the Augustana Chapel. Please be sure that you're wearing your mask as you walk together over to the chapel. Once we arrive at Augustana Chapel, you'll be escorted inside where we'll immediately sanitize our hands. And then you'll be asked where you'd like to sit in the chapel. Due to the pew spacing, we have the pews every third one as available. So come on in. We'll select our pew. Your host will take the card and you'll be invited to sit for your time of contemplation and prayer. Because we only have one easy entrance and exit, we ask that when you're ready to leave, that you look and make sure no one else is entering or exiting as you depart, and then you will get up and exit through the front. Additionally, we ask that you return to the Emmanuel office and ring the bell to let the staff or volunteer know that you are now departing. We thank you for your time and consideration to visit our chapels, and we hope that during this time, even though our buildings are closed, that our worship and our contemplation is ongoing. Thank you.